want a bank that's like this, well, today I'll teach you how you can do that, and pretty easily. This is probably like just a few months of effort. If you use my method, you can get it in just a few weeks, because I just made this method yesterday after some experimentation. So I'll be teaching you guys what I learned in the last 2 days of min-maxing, alt-maxing. People asking me what I use to open all those alts, and it's Rolex Account Manager. I don't know the link to it. I've used it for a few years and I haven't gotten hacked or anything. Do your own research before you download it though. I'm not responsible if your PC dies or something. The safe version is to use Roblox Microsoft, but it only lets you open another account. So you'll only be able to use it 2 times loot method, which I will also show you. And you'll need a small server. If you use a Rolex Account Manager, you can use a private server. Yes, you literally just become a leech. Go to the Voxlblade Discord server, go to Party Finder, snipe the spot when people say there's a blood moon in a server, and you want a level 0 slot with bunny armor, and you want to go to Stratos and hog the cannons for your life. Once you get 3, you should go above and hide in the tree until the battle's over, and then you'll be level 22, which is enough to... And once you're level 22, you can do the Frog Dungeon, and then once you're done with the Frog Dungeon, by leeching, you go snipe more Blad Stratos until you're high enough level to do the B dungeon, and then you do that until you have enough special points to get whatever weapon you want for what I'm about to show you. And in case you screwed up your weapon order or had to get different weapons to speedrun the game, then you should do the Bastion dungeon, but you're probably not high enough level, which means you should just keep sniping Blood Stratos until you're high level to do the dungeon. I mean, no special points to get the weapon you want. And here, this is my example. Like you see in this footage, I will go up this. You go up that wind cloud to hide in the tree. He won't aggro onto you unless you're the only one alive. So the very first stall you want, or this should be your main account, but you want crafting 100 on it for max chance to craft on whichever one you want. You want 5 warped, specifically looters, croaknut, and silver. You don't need to infuse anything. I put rev so it can be faster. And I'm using a mage core with the hollow wood handle. If you don't know how to get the mage core, you upgrade mage blade, and then you upgrade great mage blade, and then you should get the great mage core. And to get the handle, you just need to upgrade the holy wood handle, upgrade the pure wood handle, and you'll have access to the hollow wood handle. So that's pretty simple. But why do you want Cleric on this build? Well, it's very simple. When you heal yourself, like so, you get Lumescent, deal 15% of your damage, and this doesn't apply to multipliers, but if you do low enough damage, and someone else kills the mob for you, you will still get credit, which means you don't actually have to move in order to get credit. You just have to find an NPC that's near the bunny field, and conveniently enough... And what's this? An NPC that's directly near the 2 bunny fields, making it extremely efficient to just take a quick detour here to grab the Lumescent buff and continue farming them like nothing ever happened. If you just wanted to use the Microsoft Roblox account, then you would stop here and go into a small server and do this method with 1 looter account, 1 looter alt, and that account. And for a looter alt, I'll show you in just a second what it is. So the right side is my looter alt and my left side is the cleric. So I'll show you what my looter is. It has warped looters, and then the Ruin Ring don't really matter. But you do want Doomfang left, I'll explain later. And the guild you want should be on screen. I'll just put it in text, and your infusions as well. So why does this work, you may ask? Well, see, when you take a quick detour here, you get the Lumescent buff. And with this Lumescent buff, when you go kill stuff, as you can see, you can get loot for both accounts. The drop rates for them are based on how much looters they have, but the gap between 4.5 looters from my left account and my 9.1 looters on my right account, there is barely marginal difference. The left account can be as low as 20%, or it can have the equal drop rate to the right account, which is my looters. So yeah, this is how you would run it if you're just using 2 accounts. You should use a smaller server though, because you want at least 5 alts to max the spawn rates on these money fields for max efficiency. And but not least, I found a way to get triple drop rates by using a Murky alt. So here's some warp looters. The rune doesn't really matter, just make it warped. The ring doesn't really matter either, just make sure it has raining on it. And it's minus Brochus raining because yeah, I have that. So I'm just gonna go in here and show you what I'm using. I'm using the Murky handle. You get this from the Frog Dungeon drop. You don't need to upgrade it. And I already showed you how to get the Mage handle, so I'm not gonna bother. Your weapon art is looters. So if you only use run rating, it might take a while. In that case, just press Q and get splash. So now you have the buff, and now you want to do is slowly head over to the bunnies and walk slowly, and as you can see, you're tripling your drops. I don't know why going fast doesn't work. It only works if you go slow. And the main reason this works is because you do low enough damage that the poison and the holy can all get credit at once. So yeah, that's triple loot. And then if you're wondering how efficient this is to refresh, it's the raindrop RNG sometimes will land in a house. You should just splash, and since at max spawn rates, the spawn rates don't spawn instantly, you're not really losing efficiency by doing this method. At worst, you can just wait for splash, but usually you get the raindrop refresh before. If it's too slow for you, you can just use something like what's it called? Just use another raining. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And yeah, it even works on dire bunnies, so yeah, it's pretty cool. The only thing is you have to refresh it and use pray on raining. And yeah, that's the triple alt method, and then you add some more alts to max out the spawn rates of this. So it isn't. So I didn't find the murky method in the Doomfang thing until the very last second. So basically, I got 3,000 fur in 8 hours. I count 2 out AFK. If you had the murky alt and the cleric alt at the very beginning, you probably could have done it in 6 hours or 5 hours. I'm assuming, assuming you get some like moons, like the corrupt moon and such. So yeah, it's a really good method, and you can sell them off for brilliant gems, including the rabbit feet. So yeah. The voxels in order to pay for all the here. So yeah, that's probably the fastest way to boost your voxels up. Oh, the little chat. So unfortunate. Should be an average of 1 every time, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, Worthless Berserking, that's good. Yo, Hardened Worthless and Worthless Berserking. 2 in a row, that's really lucky. And then trash, more trash, even more trash. Wow, it's only single chance. This is nothing good. Tenacious Magical, it's mid. Well, I'm dealing with the one chance, but it's just proving my point. It's picture strength and all, that's mid. Whatever. 4.
Crafted 1 looter cannon for real. How long did it take you to get that much money for 1,000?
I got 3,000 in 1 day. 10 hours.
Well, I
no event, all FTP.
How the fuck? Man, now I'm really curious. Holy shit. That's what I'm confused about. Oh,
that's like that's you can buy that for a lot of brills.
Yeah, I know.
That's like 8 10 brills, nice. If she is more expensive, it's more pricey. Even the most like quality of life things are 10 brills now. Holy.
Gamer's fucking cracked. We're at it just costs a lot. It's gunslinger.
Yeah, it's very expensive. You really get a lot of boxes to
like what I do personally is I just buy it on swap and a lot of boxes and then it just, you know, use bank.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do sometimes forget to like save a few boxes though, so I always fucking can't put it in the bank.
I get that.
Fast you get it though, that's my thing. All I do is this. Oh.
There's in.
Yeah.
That's in.
Yeah, I think it's other. I mean, add this stuff like Doomfang.
Well, that existed last October. That was it. It was one of the things that helped me, that wasn't it? I didn't use Doomfang until today, but I finally figured it out.
Yeah, fair enough. How do you know?
Find magical, mid.
But how many brills do you have? What else do you have in my thing? Because you know there's fucking 400.
Why the fuck you say that immediately?
What, like burrows or brills?
Brills. Then the reason I
like you. I made the meme. I made the newest green meme.
Oh, really?
That should tell you what you have.
You're greedy to the economy.
Wait, hold on. The sticker on the server?
No one really cares about Easter. Berserking. What did Berserking refined?
That's it.
So basically, it's just Berserking, but with like a lot of extra steps.
Exactly.
That's 1 triple. Only 800. Oh, but okay, I got 1 triple and 800 fur, so that's pretty good rates. The last one took 1,500 fur. Let's see if the King's Love works. Oh my god, I'll provide instantly away.
Right into
Provide
it.
extras.
Guys, extras.
Wait, that's not working, not gonna lie. Yeah, the extras working.
Wait, that's recorded again.
Yeah, you do double and you get all that, like, help you out a little frog. But like, why do we have it all this for wave clearing? They have a tank and then a healer, so they don't take a little frog, like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like
Triple chance, like, as long as it isn't worthless, someone's paying like 50 plus for it.
Yep, that's pretty much it. That's really accurate, actually.
Because, yeah, that's why I just ended up selling. I just usually sell mine like 70 each.
And like Harden.
It's really,
That's useful.
It's like hard. That's pretty.
That's for support builds.
Some supports would like pay decently for that. But yeah, like triple chance, I usually love to sell like the ones like 70, 100 because it's really fucking hard to like find anyone who actually pays like 2 bucks for a fight.
Oh man, wow, that was double chance like there. Worthless tanky. Oh no. Worthless are dead. This is going horribly.
Actually, I was going to ask this question. Why do people besides... Oh, that's why.
Am I recording? Oh
Yeah, you're recording. Yeah, I used to wonder why people always want money for it, and now I see why.
Riddle summoners. Really concerning. I might watch that. Vampiric warded, okay, that's decent, yes. Still mid though. Tenacious insulated? That's pretty good. Argus surplus. Thank you, insulated. That's crazy. 2 IDs here. I'll be lucky. This will be real. And again. Tenacious. Wow, this is pressing doing nothing. Almost not time for that. It's like tanky, that's okay, that's not good though. Tanky when can be useful. Or auto block tenacity though. If I nerd them, it's been rewarding. Here we go. Magical worded, that's it. Oh, I need energy, that's also mid. A shame. Should hopefully get something. Use Swamp, get not a single good deed, so it's really embarrassing. He gets me good in the first one, first. Bad thing. Double enchant. Let's see. Worthless tanky. I think it looks better. Petrifying? It's okay. Not the best, certainly better. Vampiric, oh, little different Vampiric. I could have gone on and on, I had more footage, but I was crafting for 4 straight hours, and here's all I got. Here's all of I got. So I got this, and then here's all the animal tamer that we got. And then for the looter's gear, we got moderately lucky. Here's all the looters we got from that run. That haul of 3k bunny fur. Here's a triple enchants. Really, it doesn't really matter what the triple enchant is. The RNG is dependent on the user, so you could have literally just gotten any 3 TEs in the game. And if any of them are just good, know you that can you can get all that in one day. Just know that your voxels will be shredded fast, extremely quickly. You'll probably need 100k. The bunny fur alone, if you just do that, it'll cost like 80k voxels total. If you want spam craft animal tamers, it'll be drained at 150,000 voxels. So yeah.